Now, Sayyid Ammar, the evolving of these TV shows. I mean, you've of course seen the Shia Voice season 1, season 2. You've seen, for example, you took part in Journey to the Grave, and did you see the promo for the new season for Journey to the Grave?
Yes, I did. I see Haji Mustafa Masood behind the scenes, you know,
that
doing a lot
jumping
of work. Yeah.
Between this level and that level, how big of a jump is that?
Well, I think what I've seen recently happen in the last 6 months is because of the donations of the people and the well-wishers, we've been able to employ more people at the channel.
Yes.
Naturally, you know, at the beginning, I would say that the workforce was quite limited, like any business that a person takes on, like any company you take on. In television media, at the end of the day, if your workforce is limited, there's only so many people who can be in the office, and there's so many who can travel, and there's so many who can be on the ground, and so on. So recently, having seen what I'll call our new signings.
Okay. What's the transfer? What's the transfer price?
No, the transfer window doesn't close. This transfer window is open all the time. Hassan Ali, there's no deadline day. The window is open all the time.
How much are we paying for them?
Well, it depends. Some of these are more expensive than others. They make Haji Qasim's hair go grey. But if our well-wishers, the ones who are watching right now, the ones who tune in every night in Shahr Ramadan, and look, in Shahr Muharram, is there a channel really like Imam Hussein TV where you get coverage of Karbala? I mean, the whole of the 10 nights.
People are going to think we're biased now.
No, look, any channel that does this, we're proud of them.
Yeah.
All roads, they lead towards the service of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the message of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. But Imam Hussein TV has truly tried to cover every angle of the calendar. I ask you, how many other channels can a person show me? Any wilada, any shahada, there's a program. Wafat of Sayyidah Zainab, program. Abu Talib alayhi salam, Imam Musa al-Kadhi, Muharram, Safar. In other words, you now have a Husayniyya in your living room.
Exactly.
You're watching a Husayniyya live and Imam Barga live in your living room. There are many out there who have benefited. All we ask on a night like this is just send in your messages of even how you've benefited. Sometimes even a good word is a form of charity. And if you can help us in terms of donating towards the channel so that we can get more people employed, we can give more opportunities to our young ones, so that there's job opportunities for them in the service, that is something else we want to encourage as well.
What sort of, I know because you have a lot of communication with a lot of different communities. Yeah. And when you come on Imam Hussein TV and you see all these productions and these shows, and what sort of common issue do you see that's being resolved for all communities with these shows that we have?
Well, I think there are a lot of misconceptions and a lot of challenges to our belief system, which are happening on a regular basis at the moment. There are so many people who now are saying that our children are being questioned on the existence of God even. In the past, it was about issues concerning prophethood, issues concerning infallibility, issues concerning imamah, and debates concerning aqaid. Now it's become a case where even there are families at home who are saying, said Ammar, our youth are even beginning to question the existence of God. Then we have more social issues. We live in a society now where even there are questions about one's sexual identity, one's physical identity, gender identity. There are questions concerning other areas of life on a personal level. People find that in Imam Hussein TV, they have discussions on issues which are very sensitive, but which have helped a lot of people. I remember live in London. Live in London, you remember? Monday nights, live in London. وَذَنُّونِ الذَّهَبَ London was on Monday nights. You don't know how many people used to tune in to Live in London on a Monday night on some of the most sensitive issues. And at the time, people were saying, how could we discuss such issues? They didn't realize that these issues 3 years later are now all over the television.
Exactly.
And we were amongst the first to discuss these issues a few years ago live, Monday nights. And at the time, people were saying that, you know what, why do you go onto these controversial areas? But we had recognized that there'll be a day where our youth will need those videos from Imam Hussein TV.
Yeah.
So you see Imam Hussein TV during COVID as well, when everywhere else closed, it continued. Do you know how many people, if it wasn't for Imam Hussein TV's lectures, I remember Shahr Ramadan, 3 years ago, the series
First
was on
lockdown.
death.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the member was over
Right
here.
there. Right there.
Member was here, and the camera here. And I remember, I don't know what it said, Murtada or Amir, when they were behind the camera and they said to me, 3, 2, 1, you're live. And it was the first time in my life I was speaking directly to a camera for Majalis. All the mosques had closed, but which channel had opened? Imam Hussein TV. So look what Imam Hussein TV managed to achieve, that in that couple of years, had we not had a television channel, had we not had media, had we not had dedicated youth who were ready to come in difficult times so that they could serve the madhab, believe you me, a lot of people in those days were depressed, were anxious, were sad, were sitting at home, lonely, no work, no Husayniyah, no majlis. That's why when we are asking on a night like this, or any of the nights of Shahr Ramadan where the reward is multiplied for whatever is given, we're just saying that, listen, let us try to continue, both listener, viewer, speaker, all work together so that the issues that you're facing at home, the needs that you have, we can continue to try over here to try and answer all of these issues that are raised.
I said now
I want to mention something.
Go for it. Go for it.
Sorry. You know, the Imam Hussein TV is a Husayniyah. The Husayniyat is very, very important in our community. I believe to that. Imam Hussein TV is a Husayniyah, but some differences. One, you don't need to spend time to go to the Husayniyah. One, it is 24 hours. In the Husayniyah, you have 2-3 hours. The Imam Hussein TV is 24 hours.
Yes.
If you don't have any Husayniyah in your city area,
yes.
So if you are sick,
yes,
you have an issue.
Yeah.
And if you goes to the Husayniyah, but you need more, you know, science about Ahl al-Bayt alayhim salam, you can watch. So it is big Husayniyah. So we have to introduce this Husayniyah to other people as well.
There are people now who are in a Husayniyah in London, and there are some who are in America who are not going to the Husayniyah at the moment because the mosque opens in a few hours. So now they have 2 Husayniyahs, one on the TV and the other which they go to in a few hours. What even greater reward than when you come back from the mosque, your children, family, everyone's sitting for suhoor. They're going to be watching, inshallah, and this Sunday, Shia Voice. So you see, look at the different modes, not just majalis. There is documentaries, there is fun religion, all of these things, and there's so much more to come.